Everyone, this is Palindrome. I'm coming to bring you a Lance recording this time. I've never tested this deck in QM, so we'll see how it goes. Let's first just take a quick look at the deck. So, as you can see, it's actually very ally heavy. The reason for this is because I just did not actually like how the Confluence's Fate decks were playing out. I'll tell you more as we go wait for an opponent, and once again, the deck list will be posted below the video. Alright, so this deck has very few ways of regaining the board. I can do it through Lance's ability. I can try doing it with Lorien Seductress, but I don't have the staples of Ankle Breaker and things like that that Lance would normally use. It's really just 32 allies. It's very light on draw. It doesn't have ill-gotten gains. It relies on cantrips, which is just you draw a card after you play it, or it revolves around the draw on death of Night Owl, and it involves the 2 cards I get from A Road Less Traveled, which is also my last-ditch effort if I need to really bounce one of their allies, or I'll just lose. There's also a cute homunculus thing going on in this deck. It's a bit gimmicky, but Fortified Wisp is just fairly good on its own, as well as Thunderstrike Construct. So the fact that they also combo well together is just an added bonus. Okay, so I'm against some sort of Moonstalker. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a one-turn kill Moon. I don't know how well I'll play against this one because this matchup I think should favor him, but I'm not actually certain here. Might as well drop a champion. Not going to be particularly useful in this match, but one, I just can drop it, so I might as well, and 2, I'm already drawing way more cards than I can actually hold because of the Bazaar. Let's get a Night Owl down. He's probably going to start pinging my guys down with Evil Ascendant soon. No, he's just going to just start stacking Shadow Energy and hiding. Alright. Not much I can do about that. Okay. So, Eris is going to be a key card here because she's going to be able to remove Lone Wolf once it comes out, and she's going to be able to get rid of things like Rain Delay and Full Moon, which is probably going to be running as extra protection. Seductress I don't think is going to be helpful here because he's going to be probably mostly solo a lot of the time. So let's just throw down an Alden and get some damage in. This deck has very light item destruction. It's got 2 sorcerers, but that's about it. It is enough. I mean, they will trigger against a Millstalker type deck because, as you can see, he has a lot of items, and I'm expecting him to run Full Moon and other abilities as well. But definitely a actual item destruction, more item destruction would be a bit helpful here. Though he still hasn't gotten anything to a full Lone Wolf out, so he's taking a lot of damage for now. And as soon as he does, I can just haste in an Eris and get rid of it. Yep, he's gonna hide. That makes sense. And there's Cleric's Mantle, so that pretty much does confirm that he is a one-turn kill Moonstalker. What he's going to try to do is play the Ravager that gains bonus damage for every time an item is destroyed, and as well as the fact that he's going to then target it with Cleric's Mantle, and then he's going to just destroy some of his allies and try to kill me in one turn. Sorry about that. A friend of mine I'm doing work with. I have to respond to that, so just give me a second. So yeah, he's just gonna keep hiding for now, and there's really nothing I can do about him hiding. I don't run nowhere to hide or anything of the sort. Roadless Travels is probably gonna be somewhat useful eventually, but I definitely don't need it at the moment. And I have a couple more in my deck, so I have no problems getting me that. I'm going to play another Fortified Wisp. It doesn't get pinged down. Might as well play them now. But I would really like some sort of item destruction to just be able to kill his all more accelerators. That's Thrith. Okay. So he's got one more turn of hiding left. I'm going to go ahead and send an Eris, and I will haste her simply to get rid of the Lone Wolf immediately. I'm not actually sure that was necessarily the right move, because it used a lot of shadow energy and it only effectively did 2 damage. But me having Eris out around actually does hurt him a lot. And he's Shadow Fonts, so he's got plenty of hiding left to do. And still nothing I can do about it. Okay. So Nathanius. They're unique. I don't need 2 of them. Road of Less Travels I'm going to want to keep now. I might as well play this and just play the Seductress because it's free and frees up some room in my hand for more useful things. I really want to start getting the ability to destroy items, because if he sets up his 1-turn kill, it's just annoying. Again, I'm not at all worried about these Lone Wolves. The Lone Wolf doesn't do anything good for him. I can just keep getting rid of them one by one, but the hiding is really hard to deal with. And might as well drop the Alden again, though it's not likely to help. He's got a lot of more hiding in a row. If I can get rid of the accelerator, that puts me in an okay spot. But he still has 2 more straight turns of hiding, at least. So I'm going to get rid of Accelerator. And because because item destruction is really important, I'm actually just going to bounce Sorcerer. And play him again. This time, I think I want to get rid of his Bazaar. I'm not sure that was the right move, but he's relying on drawing cards to keep him alive. Though he has plenty of card draw anyway. I've got to get rid of that mantle. This I'm playing simply to draw a card. And I'm not going to bother playing the other one yet because I wouldn't be able to afford to play Sorcerer of India anyway. Having this many allies out at once is completely not helpful. It's way more than enough to kill him outright, but I already had that. Overkill is just not necessarily great. Okay. Now comes the question. I can take out Cleric's Mantle, which makes his one-turn kill harder to set up. However, he can still potentially drop the ally, Mantle, and Dawn's Raid all on the same turn, which would be enough to really put in punishment. But I think that's still right. It's really hard to say, though. So Eris dies. That's somewhat inconvenient for me, but I have another one of the bottom 3 cards in my deck. I'm not really worried about getting billed out here, because the Wisps can pretty much stay on the board forever. If he can do his one-turn kill, he wins. Otherwise, it's just a question of me waiting out his hiding. And full moon means that's game because I'm just going to play another Eris and haste in and destroys full moon. So I'll just give him a good game. My last card was a Road Less Traveled, by the way, which I would have just done Road Less Traveled on Sorcerer and again got rid of full moon. But anyway, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. Farewell.